Hello everyone! So today I want to finally use this sheet. It's a single flat sheet that I thrifted from a thrift store, and I got it for the purpose of making a dress eventually. I probably got this over a year ago, definitely over a year ago, and I've never used it, but I really want to make like a happy summer kind of 1950s dress. Now I haven't decided if I'm going to put sleeves on it or not, so I only drew one. But I just want it to be like a basic bodice with like a scoop sort of neck, rounded, and then a full skirt. What I have here is like a basic block for me. So this is the front pattern. I'm sorry it's really busy. This is the only pattern paper I could find. And I felt like drawing on this side is a little bit better than the metallic side. Hopefully eventually I can buy some like pattern paper or find wrapping paper that has the grid on the wrong side like I normally would, but this is just a basic bodice block. If you're looking for a YouTube channel on drafting a basic bodice block, I would really highly recommend The Closet Historian. She has amazing videos on patterning, and I am always fascinated by whatever she does. I love her channel, and like, yeah, I love her channel so much. But so this is my back. It has a dart here, and then this is the front, and it has a dart here and a dart here. And I tried to make the neckline kind of scooped in. I don't know if I did it enough to my liking, but I can always make that deeper later. It's always easier to take away from a pattern or a bodice than to add back on. So I just kind of left it like this, and then I had just kind of a light scoop in the back, just kind of curves around. And yeah, so this is my pattern, and the skirt is just going to be like a basic rectangle skirt that you gather down, so it's going to be really easy. Like the pattern piece would look like this. So the skirt pattern is just going to be like a rectangle, and then I will run a drawing thread, maybe two if I'm feeling really fancy and trying to be really good with the gathers to make sure they're even. I might do two, although sometimes I'm just like quick and lazy about it and just do one, and then you like gather it up on the string, and it'll be gathered to the bodice there. I don't know if I'm going to do sleeves. I might just do it without sleeves, and then I'd probably wear like a blouse underneath. Like I have the one that I recently made that has like the button at the top. Like I would probably wear that white one underneath it if I don't do sleeves. I got started by cutting the fabric pieces. I transferred the markings for the darts onto the wrong side of the fabric by using a pencil and whatever straight-edged object was nearby. And these are my bodice pieces, and you can see the dart markings. I pinned the darts and was careful to match the lines up. After pinning all of the darts, it was time to sew them in place. Sew. I left the threads long so that it would be easy to knot them by hand and then cut them off short. After the darts were sewn, I placed the bodice front and two bodice back pieces right sides together so that they could be sewn at the shoulders and the sides. I folded the edge of the neck and arms inwards twice to finish off those edges. I did end up making the rectangle skirt pattern in 3 pieces, a center front and 2 side fronts, to form a long rectangle that would give me a nice full skirt. I sewed those 3 skirt panels together. And I also did go over all of the edges with a zigzag stitch to keep them from fraying. And the rectangle skirt was gathered down to fit the bodice. I used many pins there. So many pins. I also stabbed myself quite a few times, but that's fine. The skirt was then sewn together to the bodice, and every few inches or so I did do some back stitches just to strengthen the join of the skirt to the bodice, because that fabric was kind of thick all gathered up. And with the skirt now attached, it was time to insert the zipper. And I sewed that very slowly, very carefully. The last thing I had to do was hem the bottom. This wasn't my original plan for this dress, but considering what is going on in the world, I thought some embroidered sunflowers would be a nice addition. The sunflower is the Ukraine's national flower. And just for funsies, I did want to include my newest foster kittens. The white one is Marion, it's a female, and then there's Martin, who is a male. I named them after the Marion Martin pattern company, vintage pattern company. And then the third one is Panorama, or Panorama, however it's supposed to be, said. So those are my babies. They've grown a lot in the week and a half that I've had them. Their eyes are now opened, and they've even done a little bit of playing, which you'll see in just a moment. So when I first got them, I would feed them every 2 hours. Now I'm feeding them about every 2 to 3 hours. They are so cute. This is them playing for the first time. They're so cute. And they try to bite each other even though they don't have any teeth yet, so they're basically just kind of like gumming on each other. It's adorable. Okay, thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!